Hi everyone, I'm Lisbeth. Thank you for tuning in on Moseholm Yoga. I'm right now just 2 weeks before my baby is due, and I'm very grateful that I can still move and do yoga and feel strong and good in my body. So just spontaneously, I wanted to share with you a few gentle moves you can do anytime during your day. If you're pregnant, if you're not, of course, if you are pregnant, always check with your doctor if you have any complications, or just check that everything is okay. You can do these gentle moves in the morning to start off your day nice and easy, or in the evening to wind down and move towards a good night's sleep. To begin with, just find a comfortable seated position. However you sit nice and tall. You can sit like I do, you can straighten out your legs, you can sit on a pillow, a yoga block, however you're comfortable. Letting your hands rest to your thighs. And close your eyes. Just take a moment to settle here. Just letting go of any thoughts, any expectations of the day or tomorrow. But just give yourself this very moment. Be aware of how you're seated. Are you comfortable? Do you feel like adjust a little, move a little to make yourself even more comfortable here? Let your focus drift a bit deeper inwards. Guide your focus to your breath. Take a deep breath in by your nose. And then a long, slow breath out your mouth. Deep breath in to fill you up. And then a long, slow breath out, softening, relax. Just letting your breath move you. Letting every inhale fill you up, open, create some space. And letting every exhale soften, release, letting go of any tension you might hold in your body. Just simply let your breath move you. If you want, you can place one hand to your belly, one hand to the center of your chest. As you're taking some deep breath, and then feel the wave of energy flowing inside of you. Every deep breath in, and every long, slow breath out. Fill your belly, fill up your chest, as you fill your lungs from bottom to the top. And then you empty your lungs with your exhale from top to bottom. So your breath like a wave of energy flowing inside of you. Feel the calm, the uplifting, spacious sensation it gives to just take your time to breathe deep and notice what's going on in your body. No judgments, just simply paying attention. Knowing that everything is okay. Feel the connection to your breath. Feel all the power that is in your breath, as well as the calm, the centering, the grounding sensation. Let it fill you up. Let it calm and relax your body and mind. Again, you can just let your hands rest to your legs, to your thighs, maybe palms facing up. Just letting your breath flow, just naturally in its own pace. Maybe a bit of a sway side to side. Just like a tree in the wind, just moving without breaking. Then all together we take a deep breath in, letting your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together. Close your eyes and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Take another deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Notice your heart pumping. And then letting your hands rest to your thighs. And gently open your eyes. And take a lean towards your right side, placing your right hand and your elbow to the ground. Reach up your left arm. Stretch your body nice and long. Maybe tip a bit more over towards the right. Just a nice stretch here. Maybe you want to roll down a little, rolling back up. Maybe some small, easy moves. Maybe bigger. Just stretch and move your body how it feels good here. Maybe the beginning of the day, maybe after a long day at work. Just simply paying attention to how you feel in your body, and then you respond with your moves. Easy, gentle. Breathe in deep. Crawl your way back through the middle, all the way over towards the left side, placing left hand and elbow down. Reach up your right arm to the sky, just open up. And move from here how it feels good to this side. Maybe something is different from the right side to the left. Just notice. And then you respond the best way possible with your moves. And always deep breath. Make your way back to the center. Just letting your upper body fold over your legs, drop your head. Walking your hands back behind you, place your palms to the ground, pressing your palms against the ground as you open up your chest, open your heart. And if it feels good, you can lift your hips up too. And then lower down your hips. Coming back to your seated position, maybe you want to swap your legs so you have your opposite leg in front. Let your hands rest to your thighs, palms facing up, closing your eyes. Just paying attention to your inhales and your exhales as they come and go. Open to receive. And centered and grounded to stand strong. movable. And again, you can gently open your eyes. And then from here, you make your way to all four, on your hands and your knees. Always, if you're sore, if you have sore knees, standing here, putting weight on your knees, you could always roll the yoga mat double, or bring a blanket underneath. Make sure you're comfortable. Starting arching and rounding your spine a few times. With the inhale, you arch your back, relax your belly. And with your exhale, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest. Deep breath in as you arch your back, relax your spine from top to base. And long, slow breath out as you round your back, draw your chin to your chest. Just a few times like this, moving nice and easy, moving with your breath. And from here you can start moving a bit more freely, maybe to one side or the other, round and round. How it feels best in your body. Simply notice and respond. When you're ready, you can make your way into a child's pose. It can be knees together or knees out to the side, maybe down to your elbows, maybe chest down. Making sure it's a comfortable place for you where you can relax. Few deep breaths. You can have your arms out in front of you, or maybe down the sides of your body, if it feels even better. Listening to your body. Again, you lift up your hips to all four. Maybe walk your hands a few steps further forward. Walk your knees back a little so you can lower down your hips. If you have a pregnant belly, make sure you have space for the belly. You can move a little side to side. Nice up dog here. Draw your shoulders back and down. Stretch your arms, lift up. And again, lift your hips. Hips to heels, one more child's pose. Few deep breaths. And then you roll up to sit on your heels. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in, let your arms float up nice and high. At the top, you grab your right wrist, stretch your body nice and long. Stretch your arms to the right, relax your shoulders, maybe a bit of movement here. Inhales, lifts and open, and exhales, softening. Moving back for the center, grab the opposite wrist, stretch nice and long. And stretch your arms to the left, relax your shoulders, maybe a bit of movement here. Again, back to the middle, stretch your arms up nice and tall. And then letting your arms come down the sides of your body and bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers as you stretch your arms, open up your chest. Just breathe in, soften your face, relax your neck and shoulders, nice and easy. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, softening, let your fingers glide apart, reach your arms up tall. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Notice your heart pumping. And just simply notice how you feel. letting your hands rest to your thighs. Draw your shoulders back and down. And gently open your eyes. And then from here you come to your hips and you come all the way down to your back. Make sure, especially if you have a pregnant belly, you move easy. Roll to one side and then make your way down to the ground. You can draw your knees to your chest. Or maybe knees a bit away from you. Rock a little side to side. Just really easy here. Maybe a sore or a tired lower back. Maybe a bit tight there. Just move gently. Maybe circular movement. Maybe just side to side or a bit forward and back. Just release any tension here, any discomfort. Nice and easy. You can spend as much time in this position as you like. And this is always a good one to do to relax your lower back before doing anything else, to release a little. If you already have a baby in the house or small child, you can always give them a little roller coaster ride here on top of your legs as you roll around. So they have a fun time and you get a bit of extra weight to your back, nice and relaxing moves. When you're ready, you can let your arms come to the ground, stretching your legs towards the sky nice and high. And then you flex your feet, push your heels to the sky, relax your shoulders and your neck. Deep breath in to stretch your feet and toes. And exhale, flex. One more time, inhale, stretch and point your feet and toes. And exhale, flex. You can move your feet a bit around, maybe spread your toes from one another. Just a bit of movement here. Shoulders nice and relaxed. And again, bending your knees, place your feet to the ground. And your arms still down the sides of your body, palms facing down. On an inhale, you press your feet against the ground as you lift up your spine one notch at a time, all the way up to a nice shoulder bridge here at the top. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you roll back down one notch at a time. Nice and easy. 2 more times, same thing. Inhale, you roll up. One notch at a time, from base to top, all the way up to a nice shoulder bridge. You take a deep breath in at the top. And then a long, slow breath out as you roll back down with control, one notch at a time, nice and easy. Letting your hips come to the ground, relax. One last time, you roll up, one notch at a time, all the way up at the top. And this time you stay at the top, taking some deep breath. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out your mouth. Just enjoying this stretch here, this opening of the front, the strengthening of the back. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, you roll back down one notch at a time, nice and easy. Letting your hips come to the ground, maybe letting your legs sway a bit side to side. You can bring your arms out to the side to have a bit more space. And then next time you let your legs fall to the right side, you come into a twist. And just adjust in this twist. Of course, adjust if you have a belly like me. Need space for that, feeling comfortable. Or if you want to draw your upper leg closer to your chest, or maybe straighten out your upper leg, letting your face turn towards the left side. Have a nice twist here. Just going easy. Making sure you can breathe all the way. No struggle. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out your mouth. When you're ready, you roll back through the middle, letting your legs fall all the way over to the left side. Reach your right arm out, you turn your face to the right. Relax your shoulders and just breathe. As well on this side, you can adjust. You can bring your upper leg closer to your chest, or maybe straighten out the leg. Relaxing your shoulders and just breathe. Deep breath in by your nose and long, slow breath out your mouth. Just ease into this position. Again, bringing your legs back to the center. Maybe draw them to your chest one more time. Maybe roll a little side to side or circular movements. And when you're ready, you just come to a comfortable lying down position. Maybe straight on your back, legs and arms out to the side. A nice position to just relax, breathe in deep. If you prefer lying to the side of your body, you do so. Just making sure you're comfortable, whatever position you're in. Close your eyes. Just take a deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out your mouth. Letting the floor carry your body weight. And simply focus on your inhales and exhales as they come and go. Maximum relaxation. Feel free to stay as long as you like in your Shavasana position. When you're ready to move towards your active day or the rest of the evening, you start by deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. And then slowly you can bring some movement back to your body. Fingers, toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. You can move and stretch how it feels good here. And just keeping your eyes closed. As you're ready, you make your way up to a comfortable seated position. However, you sit nice and tall. All together we take a deep breath in, let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Take another deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Letting your hands rest to your thighs, palms facing up. And again, gently open your eyes. And take a lean towards your left side. You can straighten out your right leg to the sides. Maybe move a little here, nice and easy. Making sure you feel okay and comfortable in this position, in your hips, your lower back, your groin. And then placing your right hand to the ground, reach your left arm up in the air, just open up, stretch your body nice and long. And maybe softly bend your right elbow, tip over to the right, maybe halfway, maybe all the way down, grabbing for your toes. You can drop your head, relax your neck. Breathe in deep. On an inhale, again lift up your upper body, coming into a twist. Placing right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist. Moving back to the center. Swap your legs, so you bend your right leg in, stretching out your left leg. Just take a moment. Make sure you're comfortable here in this position. Maybe move a little. Maybe some soreness, some tightness in the hips, the groin, the lower back. Once you're ready, you place your left hand to the ground. Inhale, reach up your right arm to the sky, nice and high, open up. And if it feels good, you can softly bend your left elbow, tip over towards the left. Nice side stretch here. Maybe moving halfway down, maybe all the way. Reach for your toes. You can drop your head, relax your neck. Nice and easy. On an inhale again, you lift up your upper body, coming into a twist, placing left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind you. Sit up nice and tall. And easy, gently twist. And then moving back to the center, stretching out your both legs to either sides here. Palms to the ground, back behind you, fingers pointing towards your hips. Draw your shoulders back and down. Open up your chest towards the sky. You can stay here, or if it feels good, you can lift your hips up too, off the ground, just opening. Breathe in. And again, gently lower down your hips. Bring in your legs. You can bend your knees, sit cross-legged, or however you sit comfortable. Just back to a good, comfortable position here. And all together we take a deep breath in, letting your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And a long, slow breath out your mouth. One more time, a deep breath in to fill you up. And a long, slow breath out, softening. Just simply notice your heart pumping. And thank yourself for taking your time for your yoga practice, doing something good for your body, your mind, your soul, but also for everyone around you. Thank you for taking your time for this practice. And when you're ready to move on with your day, your evening, you can gently open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you feel absolutely amazing, nice and relaxed and grounded. See you soon. Thank you for watching Moseholm Yoga. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Also on our website moseholmyoga.com, you can subscribe to our newsletter.